So I have another manifestation success story, and I wanted to share this one because I think it's important for people to know that manifestation can happen in all areas of your life and for anything that you think is small or big or any topic really. So I love going to a specific gym class every Monday. It's a special Pilates class, and I go every single Monday and I always make the class. But for some reason, for yesterday's class, the week before, I didn't get on the list because I guess it was really popular and other people got there before me, and the class was showing fully booked. And I could have said, fine, I'm not going on the Monday, I'll try to go on another day. But because of the way my week is and the stuff that happens on the other days, I wanted to go on Monday. I wanted to go to that class yesterday. And I just kept saying to myself, I'm so happy that I got onto this class. I loved this class. It's my favourite class. I'm so happy I go every Monday. I always feel very good when I go. And no matter what was happening, so when I was looking onto the app where you book the class, it was saying fully booked, fully booked. So normally when you book onto the class, and you can go onto the wait list if there's no spaces, but if the wait list is full, it becomes fully booked. So there wasn't even a chance for me to get onto the wait list. But I ignored it. So I ignored my 3D, I ignored the reality that I was seeing, and I kept telling myself, I've got onto the class, I'm so happy I've got onto the class. And I was acting like I have got a space on that class. I was planning what I'm going to do on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, knowing that I'm going to go onto that class. I think it's important to note that the whole time I was affirming, I didn't believe it. I didn't know it was going to, well, I know manifestation works, but I didn't necessarily believe it. I just affirmed, and yes, sometimes I'd look at the app and get really disappointed, but I would say, nope, I'm going to affirm, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. I would tell myself it's going to happen without necessarily believing it. But the more I repeated it, the more it reinforced that idea into my mind. So on the weekend, so a couple of days before the Monday, I kept affirming. I'm like, oh yes, look, I've got a place. I can see it on the app. I couldn't see it on the app. I saw the complete opposite. But I just kept saying that. And then one of the days I saw that I was on the wait list. So I'd made it on the wait list, but I was 17th. And I was like, oh my goodness, I have to wait for 17 people to drop out before I get onto this class. And then, logically speaking, you might think, what's the chances of 17 people dropping out? But I just kept affirming. I've got onto the class. I'm so happy. I love this class. I love that I go every Monday to this class. Then Monday happens and I could see the numbers dropping in the wait list. So I was becoming 15th, then I was becoming 10th, and then I became 3rd, and I was like, oh my goodness. So it was about the time where I would have to leave to get the class, but I was still 3rd. And this class has a set number of spaces because you have to use machines. So there's no way to sneak in, an extra person. And I decided at this point to take action. I'm 3rd on the wait list, but I'm still going to go anyway. I'm still going to go to the class, and I'm going to get in. I've got a place at this class. I just kept saying that. And I got to the class, I got to the lady, and I said, I'm on the wait list, but do you have any spaces? And she said, okay, give me 2 minutes, and if nobody comes in those 2 minutes, you can have a space. So in those 2 minutes, I affirmed like crazy. Lots of people were coming, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to have a space. But I was like, nope, I'm going to affirm that I've got this space. And literally after 2 minutes, there was another girl that came, but the teacher gave me the space on the class and I got in literally like 30 seconds before the class was going to start. So this is hopefully an example to show you that, number one, ignore what's going on in your reality. The only thing that matters is what you think in your mind. So if you're saying one thing, it doesn't matter what's going on out here, anywhere out here, you know in your mind what's true. The second thing is that you keep reinforcing the idea of what you want. It doesn't matter what you think. I mean, it does matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you feel. It doesn't matter what you see. It only matters what you think. And then the third thing is keep going. Keep persisting. Even when you think that there's not enough time, or someone's saying something else, or what you're seeing in front of you seeing something else, just keep going and it will happen. So manifesting on a time crunch, you can totally do. I don't normally do it myself because I think it adds unnecessary stress, and I think unless you're very confident in your abilities to do so and letting go of things, then it's fine. But yeah, so this is just another story to share with everybody that you can manifest absolutely anything, and all you need to do is focus and think what you want and not what you don't want.